Hello and welcome to Mr. Payne Games, where I'll attempt to help you game your English class. Today I have a special guest host, my youngest son. Say hi, Logan.
Hi.
As always, I ask that you hit the subscribe button down there so you don't miss new episodes, and why not? Hit the like button while you're clicking things. We're really shaking things up today because in addition to having a guest with me, we're going to play a little Minecraft instead of Mass Effect. There are a couple of reasons for all these changes. First and foremost is Logan's desire to make YouTube videos. Right, Logan?
Yep.
And second, I want to talk about the difference between two kinds of stories. This may not come up much in your normal English class, but I think that it's something that's really important for you to understand because it'll help you find stories that are right for you. Okay, so Logan, how are we starting this game? What do you want me to do?
We should probably punch a tree.
You want to punch trees?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start punching trees.
We gotta get some wood.
Sometimes we'll see stories that don't seem to have a big focus on some exterior conflict or problem. Sure, there's probably something going on that puts our main character in danger. What's a story if it doesn't have an element of danger? Boring, that's what. But sometimes the most important thing about a story is how the main character grows or changes. If you haven't already figured it out, that is why Logan and I are playing Minecraft. I would argue that Minecraft is largely a story that's character driven, and here's why. You've been watching us play, and from the very start there isn't a lot of danger, right? Or if there is, it's easy enough to avoid if you want to play it safe. During the day there aren't any bad guys trying to kill you. You get to run around, explore your map, meet some villagers, steal their loot and vegetables. You maybe go mining to look for useful ores or diamonds, or you begin building a house. Again, the beauty of video games like this is that you get to decide what kind of character you want to be. I've already discussed that about Mass Effect in other videos. You can be fearless and run around at night, challenging spiders, skeletons, and zombies, or play it safe like I prefer to do. Now, there is a larger goal to Minecraft, but it's totally easy to forget or ignore. Ultimately, you want to defeat the Ender Dragon, then the game has expanded so you can explore the end and all kinds of other things. However, the real point of the game, in my mind, is to stay alive and collect enough strength and resources to survive in the world, whether you're fighting a horde of zombies or the Ender Dragon. Because the goal is survival and the growth of the character, this game seems very character-driven to me. The other kind of story that I want to talk about is plot-driven. Logan, what's plot?
I still don't know.
Okay, Logan doesn't know. It's basically what happens in a story, the events that make up the story from start to finish. Of course, character-driven stories have plot, but remember that those stories are more about the character's growth or change. Plot-driven stories, then, are all about the action and danger. You can call me basic, but these are my kind of stories. I need something that's fast-paced to keep me on the edge of my seat. In Die Hard, I could care less about whether John McClane learns anything from his experience. I want to watch him take down the baddies in the Nakatomi building. To bring this back to video games, I would argue that Mass Effect is very much plot-driven. The galaxy is being threatened by various powerful enemies, and Shepard has to clean house. Metaphorically, obviously. Can you imagine Shepard running around in an apron? Anyway, the fate of the galaxy is resting on the actions of one man and his crew. As a character, you have to work through the plot with everything bringing you closer and closer to the final boss battle. That is a plot-driven story. Like most things in English class, there is some room for debate here. The lines are fuzzy and there's a lot of gray area. It depends on how you interpret the game, book, show, or movie. Maybe when you play Minecraft, you are driven to progress toward the boss battle with the Ender Dragon. Likewise, if you play Mass Effect, you might be totally wrapped up in Shepard's character development and think that the plot is just the background to display his or her character growth or journey. Whether you think something is character-driven or plot-driven may depend on how important you think internal and external conflicts are in the story. For more on that, check out my video about different kinds of conflict. Thanks for joining me and Logan. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button. Let me know in the comments if I should have Logan back on sometime, and tell me whether you like plot or character driven stories better. If you haven't already subscribed, it's just one small click away, and I appreciate your support. Until next time, go out there and make the universe a better place.